Hello and welcome to the 12th Man podcast. Here we are. So this is just a little channel introduction, really, of things to expect and the plans for the channel. I put my tweet out this morning saying that I'm going to be starting a podcast and, just echoing onto that tweet that I put. Since the Villa Spaces days, this is something that I have, I've had a fire in my belly. And I've always kind of talked myself out of it or find a reason for me not to do a podcast. And I've always been a part of something else. I've done a lot of work with Claret and Blue. I was on the Villa View for years with Dan and Neil during the COVID era. We were featuring on there a lot, and I've always had it in my belly, but never really had the confidence. Really, I think a lot of it boils down to confidence of having a bit of imposter syndrome and not feeling like I should be doing this. But now I think now is the time, and I'm not getting any younger, so this is something that I'm passionate about. And on Twitter, sometimes it's really hard to articulate yourself and talk about Villa in the way that you want to do, because you have a character limit, and this is just an extension of that, and ways where I can talk about Villa as a fan to other Villa fans, and hopefully create a bit of a community. So this is just a video to talk about plans for the channel. So firstly, before I go into the plans for the channel, I want to say thank you to a few people. Neil Dunworth from the Liverpool McGrath podcast, he's been a massive help with helping me getting this set up. Dan Bardell, really, as well. One of my best friends outside of football, he has been a massive help with the podcast related stuff and things that go on in the background. And Dan Rollinson from Claret and Blue, he has been an absolute godsend, as he is a very technical brain, as well as being an awesome presenter. So a big thank you to those three people who I value highly, and three people who are classed as good friends. So thank you to the boys for helping me with everything, getting the channel set up. So plans for the channel. During the summer windows, January windows, I will absolutely be doing episodes on transfers. I do not plan on doing individual episodes on rumors or anything like that. If there's things that maybe, if I'm doing an episode on transfers in general, I may mention players that are being rumored, but I won't be doing specific episodes around people that are rumored. I'm going to do an episode tonight, which will go live this evening, which I'll put out when it is ready. And we can talk about the João Paulinho links, João Gomez, and we can talk about Manzambi as well, because they are all exciting things and things that we should be talking about. So transfers will be massively involved during the transfer windows. I'll be definitely doing some pre and post-match content as well. There are definitely things that I want to do. Talking about Villa after a loss or a difficult game, or a game where we haven't been great, will be incredibly difficult, but I'm ready for the challenge. I may do some cool vlog style things if the opportunities arise, or I end up doing something cool Villa related. I may record those things as well. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into the space. This is just going to be a short little video of what to expect for the channel, and I don't want to ramble on too much. And it's quite hard to talk to yourself on camera, because you are essentially just looking at the camera and talking to yourself. So I have some plans as well to have some guests on, some friends involved with the channel as well. So it won't just be me on my own rambling every episode. I will get some people on, and got some cool things planned for that. So I'm excited to share those things with you guys in the future. But yeah, really excited to start this YouTube journey. Absolutely terrified. And I think one of the things for me is with football is not just a game of football, it's a game of opinions as well. And not everybody's going to agree with you on your opinions, and that's absolutely fine. That's what we're all here for. We're all entitled to our own opinion. And I always welcome people's opinions as well. I'd like people to get involved in the comments of the videos that are putting out, and the audio that's going out too. I definitely want people to be involved in that. I want to create a community, a safe place for people really to echo their thoughts and have real honest grown-up conversations about football, and hopefully people can make some friends along the way in that community as well. Something else that I'm massively passionate about as well is the mental health side of things. I really want to put my platform to good use and involve mental health into this channel in some way. I don't know what that will look like yet, but I'd love to do instances of where people from the community come together and go on a walk or things like that, or people who don't have a huge network of friends or family or people they can talk to about Villa, and just find a place where you can meet mutual people who are open to making new friends and talking about the football. So yeah. The 12th man, the name came from I sit in the Holt End at the Villa. I've been a season ticket holder at the Villa for more years than I can remember, and that is the stand that I sit in, and the Holt End is the 12th man. So that was the reason for the name, the 12th man podcast. So yeah, thank you for listening to this. Just a cheeky 5.5 minute video talking about plans for the channel and everything coming up. So I'm going to record my first episode tonight. We're going to talk about transfers. Really excited to get that first episode kicked off. So we'll get that uploaded later this evening. But yeah, just a bit of a channel introduction of the 12th man podcast and what to expect. So yeah, excited to get the next episode uploaded later. If you could like and subscribe the video. I never thought I'd be one of those people who'd be saying that in a video. Cringes me out a little bit. But if you want to subscribe and get involved, I'll also be uploading these things to audio side of things as well, to Spotify and Apple Podcasts too. So all of this will be available on YouTube, Apple, Spotify. So excited to have you all on board on this journey with me. But yeah, just for this channel intro, welcome to the 12th Man podcast, and excited to get on this journey with you. Up the Villa.